Well, good morning everyone. Thank you so much for jumping back into another video of the series Technical Analysis. I welcome you all to the channel. So before we begin the video, make sure you subscribe the channel and turn on the notifications so you do not miss the updates. And then go to this link and click on the community and join our profitable community here. As you can see in this community, I am sharing good trades and my ideas, and it's a good environment to learn. So today what we have in this queue, I think we have Solana news that it has integrated with the chain link, and we're going to talk about that. What is the future of Solana? What are the prospects and the possibilities that Solana could recover above $41 as well? It could break its previous all-time high. However, Solana's current price level is 37.37 as mentioned in this article as well, and the market makers as well, Solana, then they are trying their best to somehow push it down to $30 per sol. Let me remind you that Solana is a very good project. Actually, the whole NFT market, it is completely depending upon its Solana, and it is used to mint those NFTs. Even talking about the platforms like OpenSea, it's such a huge platform, and they're using Solana as a minting coin for them. So what is happening in Solana? I have already told you about that. What is happening in Solana? That Solana has broken its previous support levels. If we want to see it again, if you want to see the charts again, I can show you. So there you go. And yesterday I also told you about the strong bullish divergence that was there. You see it at this point. However, there was a trend line. I remember I told you in a video where I talked about this trend line. I wanted this trend line to be intact, and that is exactly what I was already saying in my previous video. I predicted this, that there is a chance that I want this price to fall further down to this place so it can create even strong divergence with the RSI staying above the level. Well, however, we see the RSI has formed a double bottom because there was a wick down to this place, but still this is a positive sign for Solana because there was a support level for Solana, and it just bounced off from its support. So we are going to talk about that also in another video, I would suggest. However, so Solana is integrating Chainlink at the risk of crashing below 30. This is a very good article that I saw in the market. So currently in this article, they are almost telling the same thing, thing about what happened in Solana. They're talking in this plain English. I just showed you the analytical version of this same thing. So as a result, Solana crashed 21% and shattered the 41.25 support flow that I told you very earlier in my videos. And there was this level, 37.37 level, that the investors were paying a keen attention to, and it took down this level as well. So there is a bearish onslaught. However, I told you that it has retested a good support, and there was a small relief rally that you can see that it just you could have opened a long trade here. You can see that was just a simple stop loss hunt to the downside, and the price immediately went back when it had the chance. It is a 15-minute chart as well. If you want to open the 1 hour chart, you can still see that we still have that bullish divergence on that time frame. And talking about this place, that was a wick. So that's a good sign. I think Solana can have a momentum that it needed the most. So currently you see this place would be acting as a resistance for this, and that would be another resistance if we want to retest that. So if it breaks above this place, that would be completely let's say it would be a deviation, simple deviation of the structure, just a break of structure and nothing more. That means if the price recovers back, that means this was just a stop loss hunt, not like this one, just different type of stop loss hunt, a prolonged stop loss hunt, but just a deviation, and the overall trend that would remain however bullish, you can see on this trend line. So if you want to take an entry, I would suggest that. I see some hopes in the market in the upcoming month, not so big hopes, let's say little hopes, just smaller version of uh, let's say hope is just simple hope. So not big hopes, because there's other fractals on the Bitcoin level as well, which we cannot ignore even if we want to. So let's hope it goes from here to 48. That would be a good hope. And if it breaks this place above, so let's say it goes to 73 or this level 61, that is the hope I'm talking about. Not expect something bigger. If this that was for the previous, this is for the Fibonacci line, don't get confused. This is for the Fibonacci and the inverse cup and holder, this level. So you do not have to be scared until you do not break this. It's just like somebody warning you, you either break this and don't worry. So this was for Solana. Let me just go to this place. Okay, so while things are looking gloomy for Solana price, a 4-hour candlestick close above the 204 SMA 47 will create a higher high and invalidate the bearish thesis. They don't see sold push to next hurdle. Well, I can tell you the possibility of that thing happening. If you see that this is a resistance right in front of you guys. There will be a resistance, automatic resistance. However, we can copy that as well. Moving average. And that is 200. That is the 200 moving average. Let's make it blue, or it's not blue, something negative, close to negative. Let's do it green, not negative. Okay, so the green line, you see it's the 200 moving average. That is exactly at the $42 right now. If it breaks and close above that, that means this structure would be inverted. However, this will be bullish, but the structure, talking about the structure, this is the point that you need to cross $48 to escape the bearish scenario. So what do I recommend here? I would recommend a wait here for this place, because two resistance in line you can see on this one and this support level, which might be converted into resistance by now. These are the two things coming in way for Solana. So you might want to be cautious for this place. Okay, so well, I think that will be it for today's video. If you like the video, please make sure you subscribe the channel and you take out some time to share with your friends. See you in the next video.